Indies and Australia do battle at the Gabba in the second test, and it has been 2 days of exciting cricket. If you missed it, tune in right now because we're about to bring you the fans' perspective. Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into it. West Indies batted first and made a total of 311 all out. They were led by knocks from Joshua Da Silva with 79, Kaveem Hodge with 71, and Kevin Sinclair with 50 as they propelled the West Indies to 311. Though I must say at one point the West Indies were 64 for 5 before Hodge and Da Silva came together to form a formidable partnership to see them home, and then Kevin Sinclair in the tail took it and ensured that the West Indies made it past 300. Though I will say the Kemar Roach run out was very, very funny, and the run was on, Sinclair, sorry, the run was on. Bowling for Australia, you had Mitchell Starc with 4 for 82, and then you had Josh Hazelwood with 2 for 38, and Nathan Lyon with 2 for 81, being the main destroyers. When Australia batted, man, it was commotion. Australia at one time were 24 for 4. It was a Kemar Roach, Alzarri Joseph show before lunch. Lunch kind of broke things up. Australia ended up making 289 for 9 declared. They were led by Khawaja, who made 75. Alex Carey, who made 65. He pretty much he blazed his way to 65. I think West Indies kind of changed their bowling approach, looking for swing instead of just bowling line and length. That affected them, in my opinion. And then you had Pat Cummins, who was not out on 64 as he made that bold decoration at the. But at the end of the day, too, West Indies were 13-1. Tejan Chanderpaul was a man caught behind off a feather edge, man. Chanderpaul, you gotta stop going after these balls on the 6.5, 7 stump. I have no idea why you jumping all the way across to your 5th stump outside off stump, trying to block stuff, man. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Not at all. If you're gonna parry something into people's hands, it's gonna happen every time. We missed the confident Chanderpaul. The last time you were in Australia, bro, you put their bowling to the sword. You went for your shots, and we missed that. You're playing so timid now. Like, is that really you, or are you trying to be your dad, man? I don't know. But bowling for the West Indies here, you had Alzarri Joseph with 4 for 84, Kemar Roach with 3 for 47. Actually, Roach was on the hat trick at one time because he had Cameron Green caught driving in the air to short mid off, and then Head tried to flick one down the leg side, and for once Da Silva held a catch. Woo! No, it's great. New Garrett's Da Silva, see Gray Nichols, man, and making it happen. And then you had Kevin Sinclair. I'm only mentioning this. He only got 1 wicket, but, you know, it was the flip celebration. Finally, we got to see it in a test match as he got rid of Khawaja. But the West Indies are leading by 35 runs. These first 2 days, I don't think Australia expected this. The Gabba wicket is right now getting harder and harder, which means that pink ball is going to get softer a whole lot faster. So you know that Australia, they're going to come out looking for wickets. If West Indies can bat, if they can bat all of day 3, maybe half of day 4, give themselves a day and a half to bowl out the Australians, they might actually stand a chance of leveling this series and maybe shutting someone else up. You know, it could happen. Australia, on the other hand, obviously, they're looking for the win. You know they want to stay. They're the defending World Test champions. They want to go for the win. So we'll see. We'll see how West Indies approach it. But man, it has been 2 days of exciting cricket, man. Whoo! 23 wickets. It's just beautiful. But it's good to see some fight in the West Indies. It is just great to see some fight in the West Indies. The wicket is playing good. I think the batsmen can do it. The bowlers, I think line and length, I get it, you play it on the lights, expecting the ball to swing, but I say line and length is what's going to get you your wickets, man. Because all those edges that flew to slip, man, that's it, that's where it's at. Back of a length, right there, man. But look, that's my perspective, yo. Thank you so much for joining us. If you want to know more of the fans' perspective, you know where to come, man. It is right here on We Talk Cricket, because you know we always talk about cricket, and we'll talk some more. Catch you later, my peeps.